Guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do the May favorites, and I can't believe it's already the end of May. I know every month everyone says that, but I can't believe it's almost June and we're halfway through the year and it's all going by so quickly. It's not a great thing, but I have been loving a lot of things this month. A lot of new launches came out that I've just been hooked on since they came out. I did forget an April favorites because my camera was broken. I did some traveling over in Europe for a little bit, so I didn't get to do the April favorites, so it's kind of like a 2-month favorites. A lot of new launches happened, and me traveling, I really got the feel of what I really loved, you know, what I needed when I traveled. So if you want to see the May favorites, just keep watching. Don't forget this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button down below. Alright, so we're first going to start with a perfume, and I'm not a big fan of perfumes. I have like 3, or now it's 3, that I really like, but other than that, I don't like a lot of perfumes. I don't like a lot of scents. I don't like florals. I really like the kind of more muskier scent. And my other 2 favorite perfumes would have to be Alien by Terry Mugler and the Escada du Soleil one, the summer version, which they kind of smell the same to me, the summer and the regular version, but those smell really good. I like to smell like fruit. I also really like the DKNY Be Delicious apple perfume. That one's one of my favorites. But this one just launched. It's the new CK2 perfume, and I have to say I absolutely adore this perfume. This lasts for 24 hours. Like, I absolutely adore this. Like, I put this on one time at like 6 o'clock in the morning, and when I got home that night at like 10 or 11, it was still on me. I mean, it smells so good. It's got kind of like it's got a musky scent, and it just smells really good. I don't like Calvin Klein fragrances. I'm not a big fan, but like this one is so good. I just really like it. And the bottle is really cute. So it looks like this, so it'll sit like this, like upside down, and then the stand pops off and you've got the perfume. I've got the smallest bottle because I just didn't want to pay for the big one, but I'm sure this will run out. I mean, look, I've already gone through a little bit of it right here, so I'm sure this will run out and I'll have to get the bigger bottle, but I absolutely adore this perfume. Alright, we've got to talk about this. This is the Too Faced Heart-Shaped Bronzer in Sweet Tea, and it's a sparkly kind of bronzer, and it's a very cool tone bronzer. I love cool tone bronzers. I'm more of a fan of those than a warmer tone bronzer, which not a lot of bronzers come in warmer or come in cooler tones, so that's not very great. But this bronzer is absolutely amazing. It is like the perfect shade for my skin. You can see it right there. I just absolutely adore it. So I have been loving this bronzer this month. The new launch, I couldn't get my hands on the Sweet Peach palette, but this bronzer is so good. Next 2 things, they're kind of new. I recently got them, but I already knew the first time I wore them that I was going to absolutely adore them. They are the Balm Cosmetics Meet Matte Hughes liquid lipsticks, and I have the color Dedicated and Sincere, and I have a nude and a red. These dry so quickly. They dry so fast. Maybe like it takes like 5 minutes maybe for them to dry, and they stay put all day. They don't crease, they don't like feather, they don't do anything. They're absolutely amazing. I love them so much. Like, once I bought them and put them on, I knew that I was going to love them. So this is Sincere and this is Dedicated, and these are my 2 favorite colors. I want to get the other ones, but the Balm was having a sale and now the sale's over, so I'm like, maybe I'll wait till the next sale comes around. But I absolutely love these colors. Definitely one of my favorite liquid lipsticks of all time. The next thing I want to talk about is this gem right here. This palette is everything. I mean, I just love it. This is the Urban Decay and Alice in Wonderland collaboration, and it is just so pretty. This is $60, which is a little pricey, but you get a lot for your money. Well, you get a lot in packaging for your money. So if you open it up, it opens up like this, and it has a mirror, and it's got a quote here from the movie. And then if you open up these flaps right here, it's got a butterfly, which serves absolutely no purpose to the palette whatsoever, but it's just pretty, and I like it, and like the little flaps make the butterfly's wings move. And then it has the quote, I'm not strange, weird, off, nor crazy. My reality is just different from yours. And then on the mirror it says we're all mad here, which I absolutely love. And then you pull out the palette from down here, and it's got the Urban Decay brush that I'll never touch. It's still in its packaging, but it's still a good palette. And it's got 20 colors in it. It's got some mattes, it's got some shimmers, and it's got some glitters in it. It's just really good. My favorite colors are Lily, which is like this iridescent white. So it's like white, but then it's pink when you put it in the light. I like that one. I like Hatter, which is this green. Like, look at that green. Oh, it's so pretty. And then I like Thousand Grum, which is this copper. So these are probably my 3 favorite colors. I will do a look for this really soon, but hopefully I will get this one up. And I really like this pretty blue shade and this pink shade. Those are really nice. So this has definitely been one of my favorite palette launches of the whole month. When this launched, I knew I was going to need this in my life. The next thing is this Mario Badescu Rose Water Spray. And I've got the travel version. They've got a bigger one, but this one has aloe, herbs, and rose water. So it's like a facial setting spray. It's going to set your makeup, but it's also going to give really great hydration to the skin. And it's going to be infusing your skin with these items that will plump them and put moisture back into the skin. So I really like to spray this before and after I do my makeup to put a little bit of moisture in my skin. This thing is amazing. I love this so much, and I definitely need to go buy the bigger bottle. One of my next favorites is this RCMA No Color Translucent Powder, and this has been talked about in the YouTube world forever. I mean, Kathleen Lights found this, and she has just created this whole big trend with this powder, and it's pretty cheap online. It's only about $12, which is nice because my Laura Mercier powder is $32, and I think you might get more in this because this is 3 ounces of powder. But the only thing is it doesn't come in a compact, so if I want to stick a brush in it, I usually just dump it into one of a basket that I've gotten next to my dresser, and I will just dip my beauty blender in that and I'll bake with it, or I will just powder my face with it really quickly. It's one of my favorites. It doesn't give a flashback when you take a flash picture, so you're not going to get like the white powder underneath your eyes or all over your face. So that's a good thing about it, because I know the Laura Mercier translucent powder doesn't give a flashback, but I know a lot of translucent powders do. So you have to be careful when you use that, when you use translucent powder, because they will give a flashback. You just have to make sure that they don't. Do a little research or read some reviews. But this powder is awesome. It's not drying. It really just gives a nice powdery finish to the skin, and it has been one of my favorite powders for the whole month. Alright, and my last favorite is this Gerard Cosmetics Eternal Eyeliner, and I got this free in an order that I placed with them. They were having a half off sale, so I got all their liquid lipsticks and the lipsticks that they've got, and I got this for free, and I have to say this is probably one of my favorite liquid liners. You know I'm a ride or die for the Maybelline liquid liners, the stiletto one. It's absolutely amazing, but it does smudge throughout the day, so like my eyes start to water and I wipe, I will have a black streak to my hairline, and that's not good. So I try really hard not to make my eyes water in any way, or if I feel like my eyes are watering, I can wipe it off with a napkin instead of swiping. But this stuff will not budge. It's not going to move, and even when you take it off, it takes a couple swipes to get it off. I know some people that's a turn off, but for me that means like it's not going to move. And it's got a really nice felt tip applicator, and it just makes a really smooth line. Like, it's really flexible, but at the same time, like, it's such a good liner. Like, it gives me that nice sharp wing. As you can see, like, look how black that is. Like, it's so nice, and it gives just a really thin line. You could do thick. It gives a really nice cat eye. It takes me 2 seconds to get my winged liner done, and it's probably one of my favorite liners. Alright everyone, that's it for my May favorites. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!